Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to do a review for SpellPunk VR. SpellPunk VR is a game released on the Steam store today for the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Curator Connect program to review this game. This is an online PvP focused magic dueling game. It reminds me a little bit of Wands. You basically draw spells and combat other people online or against bots. However, the problem is this game is just not very good. It basically doesn't really work, so it's not half as good as Wands is. And it's in early access, so there's still time for the game to get fixed. But unfortunately, they're currently charging $20, $19.99 current normal price, on sale 15% off. But the game just doesn't really work. I've waited now over 10 minutes to get a game going online, and obviously no one else is online. But that's not the real problem with the game. So there's avatars you can select, male and female. They look nice enough, and the graphics aren't great. You know, they're not as good as Wands, but you know, if the gameplay is good, it's good enough as far as the visuals. So let's go ahead and cancel our search. I don't think anybody's going to join us, so let's go ahead and cancel. I tried a normal match and I waited over 10 minutes, and unfortunately nobody's there. Let's go to the training mode and show you some of the gameplay. So in this game, like I said, you draw spells and you duel other people online, or you go against bots. I haven't even been able to finish the tutorial. It says successfully complete each spell 5 times to finish the training. Use script to draw a symbol, then use a trigger to cast a spell. I've tried that and I just can't do it. So there are some spells I can do. So let's go ahead and try the air spell. So we were able to do the air spell, and that's probably one of the easiest ones. And I probably can do it 5 times. And let's try to do it faster. So it's working 4, right? And 5. So this one worked every single time, which is pretty amazing because usually it doesn't. But then when we get into other symbols, this is where we run into problems. Okay, this one worked. Let's try it again. Uh-oh. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a mana system. I have no idea why it's failing now. There's no explanation. Like, you don't have any explanation. Do I have limited mana? All it says is element, speed, and damage. Let's go ahead and try again. Okay, it worked that time. So it has like a 50% success rate so far. Okay, now it's working. Okay, one more. Right? This is 4, right? Oh. Okay, 5. Okay, so let's try the Earth symbol. It looks like a G. Again, I don't know what's going on. There's no explanation on why it would or would not work. It's just not working. It's pretty frustrating. Okay, one more try. It worked. Did it work? No, that looks like the... Doesn't that look like the air? Doesn't that look like the air? Wait, did the Earth work? Doesn't that look like exactly like the air? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it worked or not. So the G didn't work most of the time. And this fire, the triangle, is not working. So we're trying it this way. And I don't know what's going on. Oh, it finally worked. After several tries, I think that was the right spot. That looked like fire to me. Maybe. But most times than not, it just fails. I can't do it again. I'm trying. So I don't know if, like, which direction you're supposed to go in. Is there a direction where it works more times than not? See, that looks different. So we drew a fire spell, but it was a different spell that time. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Okay, that one worked. Okay, so... Okay, fire didn't work most of the time. So let's try ice. 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 Yeah, I can't get the ice to work. So lightning. We got the lightning to work. That looks like lightning to me, so I think that one worked. Oh, got it again. Oh, we got the lightning 3 times. Or we can get it 4 times. So the lightning works pretty consistently. Uh-oh, it didn't work that time. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So the lightning works more times than not, but not always. Nature. Oh my god, I don't think nature works. Oh. Okay, that looked different. Okay, I think that worked. I think that's nature. That worked. Okay, great. Okay, but it's not very consistent. And sorry, some of those drawings weren't very good. Okay, let's try. I drew an M, but I don't think that was nature. I don't know what that was actually. That was one of the other spells. Okay, so let's do poison. 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 Am I doing something wrong, guys? Poison. 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 It doesn't work. Okay, water. Water. That water's a very easy symbol that should work every single time. And now air doesn't want to work. Remember how earlier air was... Okay, now air worked that time. Okay. Okay. Water does not seem to want to work. And that's been my experience. Sometimes water works, sometimes it doesn't. The last time I was trying this, water was working perfectly fine. And now it's not working at all. And sometimes air works perfectly fine. Like air is working fine. Sometimes it just doesn't. Like it stops working. So, oh, there's water finally after several attempts. And this is a very easy symbol. Okay, so lastly, let's try shield. Shield. There we go, shield. Okay. So it took 2 tries. Can we get shield again? Ooh, okay. Shield is working. And the only reason I act surprised is because the previous times I tried shield, it wasn't working. Okay, so let's get out of training. Let's actually go against a bot. So let's do versus bot. Like I said, I tried a human. It doesn't work because there's nobody. Let's do a versus bot. And I don't know if you're supposed to wait or you just go. There's no indication. So he's dancing over there like a fool. I don't know what he's trying to do. And let me try this bow tie that seems to work pretty often. And you see, I did the bow tie, I did a different spell. You see, it's not the spells, even when you do the shape right, you get a different spell at different times. I have no idea why I would get a different spell other than the bow tie one. Okay, I lost. Okay, so yeah, this is the game, SpellPunk VR. It's in early access. You want to spend $19.99? Oh, it's 15% off in early access to basically beta test the game that shouldn't have been released on the Steam store in early access. So this is my problem, is early access. Like, I don't want to crap on a game that a developer put out in the Steam store. This game might be good in the future if it's ever fixed, but the way it's released now in early access, it's basically a broken game that doesn't work. And that's the problem with early access. There's way too many games like this that are released in early access and they just don't work. Steam really needs to do a better job of being a gatekeeper and not just allowing everything into the store, because they're not protecting you as a consumer. Anyways, if I have to rate the game right now, I'd give it a 3 out of 10, and I think I'm being generous with my 3 out of 10, but I definitely don't recommend it. I don't recommend it unless they give it out for free and they work on fixing it, because right now it's not worth anything. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This is my review of SpellPunk VR. Don't buy it. I'm Fast Lawyer. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.